All right, all right. You know what? You know what, little pips? Little pipsqueakians here in our tiny and growing village of Are We There? I have given it some thought, and I have given it more thought, and then I have given it some extra thought just for good measure, and I have decided that we need to become a village of thinkers. Because if we are going to survive the approaching apocalypse, and if we are going to survive the, the whole of winter, we need a lot more research done, like a lot. And so I think that we actually need to build more thinking spots so that we can go ahead and have that research progressing. So after careful consideration, even though we do have some fearful things coming up in the future, well, you know what? I think that actually Aslan and Trebling Time have it. They've got it under control. 21 plus 5 more. I think we're going to handle the fear omen hopefully okay. And although I would love to have even more hope, of course, I think we're good on fighting back the omens for now, and we should really focus on not dying of hunger, even though we do happen to have the ability to go ahead and research. I think it's a research. Yeah, it's a research. The graveyard now. Yay! All right, but we do want to have more research points coming in. So after giving it a little bit of thought, I think we should go ahead and build like some... Okay, that saves a little bit of wood when you build it like that. I think? Maybe? Maybe not? Like, ooh, secluded retreat. That's something we can actually research soon. Hey now, I really like the sound of that. But we could build a retreat like way over here and hopefully be away from everyone and have more people thinking. I think I may do that right now. It uses up a chunk of our wood, but hopefully we'll be able to make that happen, and we'll have the little thinkers being born, thanks to Julia and Paint Seagull going ahead and adding in another little villager. And yeah, there's a lot going on. We need to build larger villager houses. We need to get a lot more food. I need to start like taming chickens while also going ahead and maybe having to at least do some fishing, if not hunt the wild chickens. And then we need to go ahead and dismantle. We are dismantling with Silver Umbry this little foraging spot because we have important things to do there, like build a new tool station, all while fighting off whatever these little pips are feeling fearful of, which apparently is like the moon waxing and waning right now, which is kind of adorable. All right, I have somebody not doing anything. So let's go ahead and let's actually clear out this this bush to gain the seeds, and also to go ahead and make room for maybe having a little neighborhood up there. All right, let's do it. Good, 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 good. See, I'm managing to keep this village from falling apart if I just keep everything smoothly rolling like this. Yay, new baby! Welcome, itty bitty. Ooh, flying tomatoes. I always love the flying tomatoes part. Oh, that's right, and we're upgrading the town hall. Is this the omen? The elder had a vision of cold because the seasons changed. You mean I was gathering all of that heat for nothing? Maybe? The cold domain is enabled. Oh, geez. Okay, hold up. So there, oh man, I don't even, no. Okay, and sickness, the essence of sickness, the embodiment of all the evil forces that make pips ill. I mean, in the cold domain looms. The leaves are falling, the light is warm, autumn has come. This is the season when the heat domain turns into the cold domain, so you should switch your production to heat. I see. Also, somebody is going to have the cutest little jack-o'-lantern hat. I love that. This is your last chance to gather food, as next winter most crops will not produce and animals will not reproduce as usual. Oh, dear. The cold domain replaces the heat domain during the cold season. Cold is insidious, as it slows down your pips and buildings and is very problematic for your food resources. You should make sure that your pips are well taken care of by sending workers to buildings that generate some heat. Oh dear. Well, boy. Like I said, I can feel a chill in my old bones. Okie dokie. Huh. All right, we're still upgrading 3 more days on the town hall. Okay, I need the town hall to be upgraded so that we're going to be able to have more food stored. Also, I have the thinking spot being researched right now. Boy, that's going to make life a little interesting, isn't it? Huh. So animals will not reproduce as usual, but will my chickens still produce eggs if I have seeds for them? One must wonder. Small livestock at my chicken hut that I'm going to be building. Yes, chicken pen, chicken pen. So I wonder with the event tags, let's see, moon, fire, resources, events. Okay, autumn. Yes, enables the cold domain. And then I need to see the event of cold, maybe? Oh my word. There's so much stuff. It's kind of amazing, but also a little bit like a lot. Okay, so we're going to be getting a little colder every day. And that means that we need to start working on researching things to stay warm, like the bonfire, which means we're going to need a lot more fire, which means I need to make sure people have the wood really going chip chop, chip chop. Speaking of wood, let's get the workbench built. Somebody get over here and build this thing. Okay, and now we still have 3 pips available. I think I feel pretty confident about fighting back the sickness with the reserves we have. Ditto on the hope, actually. So maybe I will stop generating hope for just a minute, because we're going to have to regenerate it anyway once we get past this omen, since we will use up all of our reserves to make sure that it is a good omen for our little pips. Okay, so with that known, I think what I'm going to do is dismantle the pond here, which will get us some wood back so that we can have some fields instead. And somebody else plant some tomatoes because we're going to run out of tomato time soon. And let's see, still have 3 pips available for miscellaneous. Okay, let's see. Let me think about this. So we've got wood being gathered. Oh, we could gather wood over here. In fact, I could upgrade that to a wood stack instead. So I'm going to have somebody upgrade that so that we have lots of wood, because I have a feeling we're going to need it to generate heat. And should I have somebody? Oh man, I need to be careful. Okay, and I'm going to have somebody like wiggle over here and put in a signpost so that I just have more room to work if we need it. I don't know what for, but just if we need it. Okay, let's see. We're also using up some of our water. We're gaining a little bit of stone. Yeah, the wood is going to be somewhat relevant. And all of the berry bushes have stopped producing berries. Look at that. So that's what happens in autumn for them. Noted. Noted. Okay. I think, as odd as it sounds, I might actually have one of our pips build another cabin, like we talked about, because we may want to have more helping hands or hungry mouths. This reminds me of like delectable tea or deadly poison sort of situation. Do I want more mouths to feed and hands, like more hands to do the work, or more mouths to feed? Uh-oh, what's going on? Okay. How are we doing here? Got some more memory points, and whoa, whoa, whoa! Yay! Copper ore vein! A copper vein has appeared in 3 terrains. We got lucky because we had so much hope. That's so nice. There are rare moments where everything goes your way and it's part of the earth element. That's fantastic. I guess that means when we do get around to researching the copper, like that'll be very helpful for us. Yay! Ooh, and now we can herd animals? Oh my gosh, look at the baby. Oh my gosh, look at that baby. The little baby chick, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, so we don't know the story of it yet? Raising animals. Not only pips live in the village, you will also find animals of all kinds. Like pips, animals need food every day, so make sure you have plenty. Animals can be used as resources for various buildings. Curing animals. Animals live in pens and ranches. Oh, luring, I see. Use the lure action on one of these buildings to lure an animal out of the forest. This will cost you some resources. That's adorable. Oh my gosh, where is it? Where is it? Ah! Ooh, egg farm. Okay. We would sneak into the hen house when the chickens were asleep to make sure they did not notice us, replacing their eggs with round stones. That's adorable. So I think for the number of chickens, and then egg, I must admit that I've never seen a chicken lay an egg. They only did it when I was distracted. I suppose they were a bit shy. Got it, got it. Okay, egg, the butcher table. Let's see. The poor creatures never saw what was in store for them. We're not so different from them. Oh dear. But you can take any small livestock and turn it into the raw meat if you need to. Okay. And then the cook. No one in the village was more deranged than the cooks. That's what happens when your job is to taste everything. Okay, so that definitely counts as a profession. Ooh, feathers! They were more useful to us than to them, despite all the complaints we received from the original owners. Oh my gosh. So it's consumed by an element, and I think making clothes in the future? We needed to know about feathers in order to start working on knowing about what looks like fabric. And we need to unlock fabric, stone paving, and I think something to do with like food and cooking before we can actually know more elements of the future, which I think is pretty awesome. Okay, so now that we know about the chickens, I suppose we could know about the egg farm, which would be useful. But I also think we should know about the cooked meat, and we need to know about fish for that. So let's research the fishing post. Oh, yay, and the bonus research goes to the next thing. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, wait. Forget that. I need to research heat. Okay, so we'll learn about bonfires like by tomorrow. Very important that. All right. So let's see. Now we know about chicken pens. Requires one dwelling within one tile and holds 3 chickens. It can also attract wild events. Not the best that, but you know, it is gonna be what it is gonna be. How about I build a chicken pen right here if I have an available pip to do it? Hey, trebling time. Thank you for getting to work on that. And then we need seeds for that. We're kind of maxed out on seeds, but we're going to finish building the town hall fairly soon. Oh yes, and then we do have disaster and doom coming in a very short amount of time. All right. Somebody needs to stop doing something around there. You know what, Charcoal? You take a break from going ahead and gathering rocks. They're not charcoal, unfortunately. And let's work on getting that 10 hope a day at least. You know what? Since it's coming up so soon, let's also pull in... Our tomatoes are just breaking even. I don't know if we're gonna need the stone. It doesn't look like we need stone immediately. So let me pull a couple people off of whatever miscellanies they're doing. If it's not wood, I don't have anybody trained to carry on that just yet. We're upgrading that to a wood pile. Oh my word. This is where we might need more hands on deck. I'm telling you. Like... This is why. What are you doing over here, Moncuna Bunny? Like, do you want to explain yourself down there? Oh, I think you're the one who's free, and I'm just like trying to figure out who's going to join you. You know what, Savannah? You look kind of lonely up there. Why don't you two come over here? Huh! 12 hope. We are a very hopeful society, despite everything kind of suggesting we should feel otherwise. Yay, workbenches! We need those for farmers. And a chicken pen! Oh, what's this? Is it a mini event, finally? Maybe? Cataclysm? Pardon? Meditation? The village gains 2 nature? Eh? Happiness? Aw, it's a mini event! That's really cute! Okay, so we gained some nature to fight against Cataclysm. And we know about the Cataclysm domain. Unknown resources. Sometimes pips will find new resources in the surrounding village. What they are for may not be clear at first, but keep researching new buildings and you will find a use for all the resources you find. And the nature domain. Oh dear, a giant sinkhole opening up is not exactly the kind of doom I wish for our village. The earth has a mind of its own. There are natural calamities beyond your control. Beware of the nature domain, for as the years pass, the ground begins to grumble, and unknown forces implode. Defending against nature events is difficult as these forces are beyond your control. Plan accordingly and rebuild to survive the catastrophes that strike the village. Perhaps treating nature with respect will help. Well, I'm about to throw a bunch of chickens in a pen. I'll do my best by you little chimkins. All right, let's see. So I think that was somebody going to meditate like on the edge of the forest, and that allowed them to like gain some nature, which is cool. Bonfire. We burned a lot of wood to keep warm during the cold winter nights. Some pips would wander too close to the fire. So if pips get wet and they need healed, they can come over here if they have some wood. Unfortunately, the bonfire does attract fire events, so maybe we'll try to keep it away from our fields. And it's destroyed by water events, interesting. And it will turn 2 wood into 2 heat, as it is right now. Got it. All right, so let's see what else we can do with that. Ooh, large bonfire. Kind of self-explanatory, I think, but hey, it needs a watcher. Neat! Who knew that giant eyeballs would end up being so useful? The larger fires were perfect for keeping the whole village warm, less perfect for keeping it from burning down completely. 4 to 4 heat. Whew. Okay, that's like definitely worth it, in my opinion. So we should go ahead and start researching that like really soon, because it looks like there's something to keep us even warmer available. Because right now the cold is going to win in 4 days. So while we research that, I think that we just may want to work on building a bonfire anyway. So I don't think it matters where it's built. Does it matter where the large bonfire is built? No, just something flat with 2 stone at least. Got it. And then we're gaining hope for the event happening in 3 days. Feel pretty confident about the sickness one. Oh my word, there's just quite a bit going down, isn't there? So if I was going to build a bonfire that's not going to burn the entire village down, where would I build it? Maybe right over here? Fingers crossed? Fingers crossed, indeed. All right, let's try building a little bonfire over here. And hopefully everything is going to turn out fine, just fine. Also, we need to gather more food, and I think we're about to upgrade the town hall. Excellent. See, everything's gonna be okay. And also I would really like it if somebody could maybe be making the tools or like gathering things. Maybe we'll have, oh my gosh, I need to train a tool maker. I need to train a tool. Oh my gosh, so much. And now I have no one gathering stones, and I'm gonna need stones for the bonfires. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. I mean, maybe we're hopeful enough. I hope. Let's just hope we're hopeful enough. And we're gonna have somebody start training. Makuna Bunny is going to try to become a tool maker. And we're gonna have somebody else come over and try luring in some chickens. Savannah. There we go. Excellent. I'm sure these chickens will see us through the winter. Maybe. Perhaps. Unlikely, but hopeful. All right, everyone. Ooh, memory retrieved cowboy. Oh, geez. Okay, upgrades, village hall. Oh my gosh. Okay, oh, wow. Lure complete, toolmaker training complete. We're gonna have a little bit to cover next time. Why is my chicken upside down? Stay curious? Chicken, are you okay?